Jelani, Dwan. L-O-V-E, ain't got a damn thing to do with you and me. This simply a meeting be functioning. Type of night where you want a little company. Now I ain't tryna say you gotta come home with me. That's the mission I'm on, little mama, you see. Turned up and I got my partners with me. Hit the club to see who's coming home with me. Now you can come around if you about to get down. We popping these bottles and watching women at the clown. Cause everybody trying to get to the crib to see a little bit of flash, so you know how it is. I'm looking out and I see it's a lucky few. I'm trying to pick which ones that I'ma do. I see a couple of bad ones, I'm looking to bag one. And maybe get a girl and a friend too. So many ladies wanna come home with me. Even more crazy, they ain't trying to say tonight is gonna be pretty amazing. Once I get home, get them on the rooftop, get the body talking to the point where it won't stop. Hey mama looking fly, let me get that. Love the way you walk by, let me get that. Girl, you got me on the ride, let me get that. By the end of the night, let me get that. Let me get that, let me get that. I can tell you wanna, let me get that. Let me get that, let me get that. Don't deny the fact that I'ma get that.
This is the perfect position you wishing that you could be. Behind the partition with E. Face down, ass up, bouncing to the beat while listening to your favorite CD on repeat. In your past, girl, you been scorned. I'm working with a monster, girl, you been warned. I got your bra off with no problems, but your panties was torn. But like a good neighbor, I'm there like State Farm. I rock a charm that costs like 8 charms with black diamonds, so I nicknamed it Akon. Her ass so fat that I call it A-bomb. Her head so dumb that I call her A-blonde. She geeked up off of my stylist Dapper Dawn. She dripped up and draped out in Louis Vuitton. I pour on the charm, I hope it's not too thick. I'm looking for a first round draft and it's our pick. Baby, and that's it, a day in the life. All you gotta do is take a chance, roll the dice. Besides, who determined what's wrong or right? Especially if it's only one night. We can get it cracking in the back of the Benz. It's okay, you can invite over a couple of friends. And if your boyfriend tripping, then forget that. Sit back, slip that, snap you like a Kit Kat. Baby, let me get that.
Hey mama looking fly, let me get that. Love the way you walk by, let me get that. Girl, you got me on the ride, let me get that. By the end of the night, let me get that. Let me get that. I can tell you wanna, let me get that. Let me get that, let me get that. Don't deny the fact that I'ma get that.
One time, girl, I don't know what to say, but I know you've been feeling on me by the way, and we can get it poppin' all night. Champagne bottle steady poppin' alright. Okay, hold up, I know what you want, girl. Put this in your phone, girl. Hey, you like it longer? Now what you got to say to me? Don't play with me, come stay with me, ho. Mac, I can show you that computer love. Ain't got time for no games, I'm just trying to hook up like kissing on your navel, girl, I might go down. Screaming that you love it, girl, I like that sound. Okay, no way, rotate the mix, she want foreplay. Okay, girl, can you strip? Cause I wanna bring out the freak in you. Girl, let me bring out the freak in you. Girl, I don't know you, but I hope that can change. I've been gone for too long, and you can tell by my face, so I don't think I wanna let this go. Got a couple things I wanna let you know. Say you got a man, baby, so what? Young Jelani, show me love, baby, what's up?
Hey mama looking fly, let me get that. Love the way you walk by, let me get that. Girl, you got me on the ride, let me get that. By the end of the night, let me get that. Let me get that. I can tell you wanna, let me get that. Let me get that, let me get that. Don't deny the fact that I'ma get that.
Yo, how's it going? Oh my goodness, we are here. I am your host, Marcus, aka E. Of course, I don't care what you call me, long as you call me, baby. Hey, what it do, man? We got a new podcast, which is called the King of Spades Podcast. If you don't know, we are here with the all-male cast. We will be discussing things from relationships to just anything financial, anything that revolves around the man, specifically the black man, since we are black men here, and what we're going through. So you get to get a glimpse into our thought process and what we think about certain things, right? So we're gonna go without any further ado. Let me please point you to. Oh, thank you for the likes. Okay, so I forgot new channel. Hey, if you haven't done it already, hit the subscribe. Hit the notification as well so you know every time we go live. And hit the like button. Please, to say it helps the the algorithm. I don't know. It just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy side over here at the King of Space as well. So please hit that and share it. Share it with anybody, everybody. I'm trying to get more people here on here right now. I can only host 4 individuals plus me, but if there is a demand for more people to come in and want to be involved in this, then I can definitely switch platforms to where I can get more people, make it so more people can come in and chop it up with us and let us know what's going on in their world. But without any further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get on with the getting on, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the panel. This is the lovely panel that I have right here. Yes. I'm gonna go ahead from left to right, let you guys know what's going on. Thank you again for the like. I seen that one. This is Trap at the right side, or the left side of the screen. For those that don't know, this is Trap, and you can find him on Twitch by typing in the handle Trap LLC. That's Trap LLC. Here you can catch him doing everything from GTA, Call of Duty, and even his very own podcast called When Bosses Speak Podcast. All right, check that out, man. He's doing big things and he's connecting with big folks, man. You can also find him on Instagram and Facebook at To Rise Above Poverty LLC. Over there, you can find all the events and his clothing and all that good stuff, man. And again, that is To Rise Above Poverty LLC. And then we also got none other than the guy, the myth, the legend, man, Gooch the Prophet. You can find him over there on YouTube at Gooch the Prophet. Instagram is going to be at Gooch the Prophet. Big Gooch __. And then you can find him at Facebook at Gooch the Prophet. And you can find him at TikTok at Prophet Pressure. Pressure is spelled PRESHS. And then we got the homie over here, the big homie, man, always holding it down for the one time, man. It's Steve, Mr. Steve G, man. You can find him on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Calm down, ladies. Calm down. Periscope, DizRiz TV. You can also find him on Twitch at twitch.tv/DizRiz. You can also find him on DizRiz ENT and DizRiz Boondocks Review. And I think it's DizRiz ENT and TV, all here on YouTube. And he's got that bachelor degree now at that Full Sail University. Check him out, man. He does it for digital cinematography, so he's well versed in everything that he does, man. And you can get that merch as well at DizRizENTmerch.com. That is the panel. Thank you all for coming through. I definitely do appreciate it. Hey, Trap, man, I see you pouring up. We here, man. We here. How are you doing today? You muted. Did I mute you? No, I didn't mute
you. You hear me now?
Yeah, there you go, man. I said, my bad. I caught you over there doing a lot of things. How's your day going so far?
No, I'm doing good. I said I tried to get the drink right and threw me off track. But no, man, I'm doing good, man. Glad to be here. You know what I'm saying? Glad to be here with you to start this new journey.
Man, I definitely appreciate you for coming through as well. I cannot wait to get some of your perspective on what we got to talk about today. Gooch, man, how are you doing today, Mr. Prophet?
Oh, I'm just, trying to keep it cool, stay on the paper chase, hold it down like anchors and paperweights, and just staying focused, you know what I mean? I'm super excited, the game spill on the people and them and get them some news they can use, tools as well, and we just gonna put it down and keep it player.
Man, I hear that, and I
Yes,
know
sir.
your son is over there winning in games, and you winning in life. Because I know I seen your restaurant and
Hey,
everything going up and doing your thing.
yeah,
Congrats on
yeah,
that
yeah,
again.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes. And Mr. Steve, G man, how are you doing this lovely Monday, man? I know you got the Boondocks review hidden. Just dropped one not too long ago. How you doing and how's that going?
Man, hey, everything going smooth, man. I'm trying to strike while the iron is hot. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to keep it going. Just trying to keep that motivation.
Awesome. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this thing going. We are not gonna try to keep y'all too long. It's the first episode, so we're just trying to get in, get our feet wet. I'm so used to doing this on Sundays that it's a little weird to be in here right now, but nevertheless, I am happy to be here. Let me see, where do I need to go with this? I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm just gonna ask y'all pretty open question, man, and it's gonna be the topic of today. All right, I'm gonna start with you, Trap Man. What is you hear a lot of things, a lot of stuff, especially out there in the world, man, and everybody talking about what's women, what's men. You know what I'm saying, and everybody telling what each other roles are. So I just want to ask a man straight up, what does it mean to be a man to you?
Um, I guess you could say one of my expectations that I hold myself to is just to try to, control my emotions. That's what gonna be first. You know what I'm saying? If I can't control my emotions, I'm weak. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can control me at that point. So you gotta be able to control your emotions and control how you react to things, willing to compromise, things of that nature. That's just something that comes straight to my mind. There's plenty of other things, but I'm gonna let the panel get some of that.
Okay. No worries, no worries. Goose the Prophet, man. What does it mean to you to be a man?
Um, to simplify it up in 3 words: protect, provide, and maintain.
Come on now. I hear you. Okay. Same question to you, Steve G. What does it mean to be a man?
Hey, like Goose just said, I'm gonna add 5 words to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance. You
Come
know
on.
what I'm saying? That's what I tell
Hey,
my kids all the time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yes,
Yeah.
Most
sir.
definitely.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, what does it mean, Trap, to be a black man in America?
Shit, survival of the fittest,
Okay.
Man,
man.
what?
Not
Okay.
everybody, not everybody got their pair of boots. We most certainly didn't. So, shit, you better grab one. You know what I'm saying? Better grab a pair. Like it's limited edition on the stuff that he dropped, and there's a lot of black niggas who want boots. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like
Oh,
that's just survival of the fittest. Everybody, we number one public enemy,
Come on.
public enemy number one.
All right. Bet that. And Prophet, man, same question to you. What is it to be a black man in America?
you got to dodge potholes and polices. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? It's like Trap said. It's survival of the fittest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got so many strikes against you, so many people against you. You know what I mean? It's just I'm gonna say it like this: you got to be able to maintain pressure.
Okay. I like that. Steve G, what is it to you to be a black male in America?
Man, we all brothers of a struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's just, hey, shit, like the panel
Bosses.
just said, survival of the fittest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey,
It would
it's
freeze
the
on that part,
survival of the
huh?
fittest.
Hmm. You seen that,
You know
didn't
what I'm
it?
saying?
They wanted the people to see that.
It wanted it, you know what I'm saying? It was meant to be seen
Yeah.
on that one. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And so, Steve, man, um, is there a certain code to being a man in America?
A black man or just man in general?
Just man. Just we'll go with just. Well, you say black man, man.
Shit. I would say take care of the flock, take care of your family. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll put it like this: when it come down to it, and you got kids, and the kids mess up, the world ain't gonna say, "Oh, that mama fucked up." They gonna say that nigga ain't shit. That father ain't shit. That's the first thing that they gonna say. So it's always
Yeah.
better to take care of your kids and you know what I'm saying, be that role model, regardless if you're in that female's life or not. At least be in those kids' life. You know what I'm saying, and raise
Okay.
them up the right way.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What kind do you have a code that you live by as a black man in America or a man in America in general?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I think that it's exactly like Steve G said, you know what I mean? Uh Protecting and taking care of the flock, you know what I mean? Taking care of your kids. I think that if you don't take care of your kids, you know what I'm saying? You ain't looking out for the little ones, you know, in some form or fashion. You're you're not fit. I'm saying
Amen,
you're not
amen.
fit. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I bet that. And Trap, man, to you, same question. Is there a certain code that you live by that's within yourself or given to you as being a man or a black man in America?
I mean, shit. Besides just, you know what I'm saying, trying to be the best version of myself that I could possibly be every day. Uh, just really just trying to get myself in position. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no family yet, so you know what I'm saying. But I'm trying to get myself in position to where I can provide in case I ever do start a family. You know what I mean? But I'm just really just trying to learn from my experiences. You know what I'm saying? Life throws you curveballs all the time. I'm trying to catch some. I'm gonna miss a few. But really, ultimately, I just want to go through life and learn experiences because I want to be able to pass down knowledge. Like that's what it's all about. Kind of like they were saying. Ultimately, like it ain't got to be my son, it be my nephew, my niece, little bro across the street. You know what I'm saying? Just the youth. You know what I'm saying? The next future
Yeah.
generation of people who look like us. You know what I'm saying? Just to really just prepare them and provide them the most knowledge that I possibly can, and also just still be remain a student of the game.
Okay, okay, awesome, man, awesome. Love to hear it. Love to hear it, man. Because now, do you think? Excuse me, real quick. Oh, I had to sneeze. It didn't want to come out. All right. So, do you think that now? I understand that black culture and black men as a whole are not a monolithic group. But do you think that there should be some things that are uncompromisable when it comes to our group, Trap?
Uh, what you said, compromisable?
Yeah, like it's something, some principles that are some like okay. So I'll give you an example. All right. So I think I talked about it in the Ace of Spades podcast. So there was a lady, a white lady who came in, surrounded herself with black folks, who ended up saying some things that was very questionable about black folks. Now there is a division. Never mind what she did, because you know that could be expected. But the black men that I see that are around her are in division, are separated on the factor not whether they should or should not rock with an individual. So my question is do you think that if someone disrespects your your lineage or your family, do you think that you should still should there be a principle that you stand on and say, you know what, we draw the line there?
100%. You know what I'm saying? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So
Right.
I definitely believe, you know what I'm saying, you got to stand on principle. Um, I believe that one of our issues though is that we're not necessarily united. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So not only are we not united, and I can't necessarily we don't say like we don't necessarily have a lot of resources because we kind of do, you know what I'm saying? Like so now we not as much as we could, you know what I'm saying? Like we short, but like we not even using what we got, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it just got to be like we were talking about, like that's that revolutionary talk we was talking about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But other than that, like you just got to
Okay,
stand on
I'm gonna
principle.
touch on that. I'm gonna come back and touch on that,
But
man.
if we don't stand on principle as a unit, you know what I'm saying, as a community, because you know, like a lot of communities they stand on principle, like a lot of Asians, you know what I'm saying. You see, stop hating that, you didn't see no stop white cake. You know what I'm saying? You see like the Jewish communities, you know what I'm saying? They'll cancel your ass in a second. They got the infrastructure to do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black people, we do not have the power to necessarily, you know what I'm saying, do that. However, that's why it's like, all right, who gonna be the coon or who gonna stand on principle? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like because look, for half of them niggas who's leaving that lady and saying, you know what I'm saying, fuck what she talking about, fuck, you know what I'm saying, she can believe in what she want to believe in, but I'm gonna go on by my business and work for somewhere else. It's gonna be them other half of them niggas is like, hey, them niggas leaving, I can get a raise. Like, bro, so they don't, it ain't, I don't know, bro.
Okay. And same thing to you, Prophet. Like I said, it's a big uproar, and there is a division over this white lady saying some disparaging things that does not make the culture look good. Who's tripping? Is the one saying, "Hey, man, she like kind of get a pass"? Are they tripping, or are they saying, or is it the ones that saying, "Man, you crossed the line"? Or should there be a code?
Nah,
Should there be a code?
I mean, nah. The thing is just like what's next? We allow that, then what else? You know what I mean? What's gonna come after that? You know what I mean? That's a slippery slope. And it's like, it's got to be. That's the reason why we not respected. You know what I'm saying? To this day, because we don't unite. Every other race talk dog riding about niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like they all know that we kill each other. They all know because we don't be respecting one another. It's the same thing when somebody say, how can I respect you if you don't respect yourself? You know what I'm saying? So like I
Yeah.
think this is a matter of self-respect, respect for each other. It's like, you know what I mean? We got to stick together with our people and unite if we want to win or make any type of change for the future.
Okay. And same question to you, Steve, because like I said, it seems like there's a division where, to me, it seems fairly easy to make this choice. But is maybe I'm oversimplifying it? Is it something that is a little bit deeper?
I think it's deeper, and like Prophet and Trap just said, in regards to like I think we was discussing this last night in the back room. You can look online and see on how the word nigga, you can spell it any type of way, is accepted online. But if you say cracker, honky, or something like that, oh, you getting banned. You know what I'm saying? They canceling you real quick. Or you say, a derogatory term for Hispanics or Asians or some shit, your shit getting canceled. But you can spell nigga any type of way on there. And it's a derogatory form, but because that we've adopted it or took it back, so to speak, and we use it in our everyday language, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? I guess it makes it, or makes the others feel okay to use that word. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was a derogatory word in the beginning. But for this bitch that's being racist, I feel that they should have left her. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They should do their own thing, because you see her true colors. You know what I'm saying? Next
Yeah.
is gonna be hanging and shit, and they gonna think it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna start there, and then it's gonna go to something at 1,000. Like,
Exactly.
hey, now we starting hanging niggas now. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna make it cool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. So I mean, to whoever want to answer it, why are we not united? And because I mean, like, to me, it seems like we are good at bringing people in and boosting them up, but we may not do that a lot with our own people. Why is that? Trap, you can take it if you like. Are you muted?
I mean, shit, one, I feel like you got personal agendas. You know what I'm saying? We gotta first find like some common grounds. You know what I'm saying? If we can form some kind of party to get them common grounds, you can get that. But as far as like why are we not on that? I mean, shit, bro. Like, motherfuckers, I mean, shit, niggas is lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas is really just lost in the sauce, and there's really no infrastructure for motherfuckers to be on that. I would be okay with a tax coming out of my check going to you know what I'm saying, an organization that's going to help black people advance in generations to come. I'm perfectly fine with that. We got to pay those lawyers. We got to pay all of those resources that we're going to need to try to get there. So like, I'm cool with that. How many other motherfuckers gonna be cool with that? Ain't, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, but they gonna want to reap the benefits. So like, bro, it's a lot of things, bro. Like real talk. Like even if somebody did come, because it's gonna take that. Like, bro, how many people is, you know what I'm saying? Like the motherfucker, you gonna have niggas be like, man, I'm already getting enough taxes taken out of my shit. Like, bro, come on, like, so like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, that's what I think, like, personally.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
because I
it's not
mean,
enough niggas really willing to have change. I feel like they're like their acceptance of like, okay, we don't have it as bad as, you know what I'm saying? We're not getting whipped anymore, you know what I'm saying? But like, I mean, shit. Man, this shit crazy, bro. This shit just crazy, bro. It's like some of the, when I look at it, bro, like some of the shit really still the same. Yeah, Massa ain't whooping, nigga. My mama whipped me quite a bit. And then on top of that, nigga, and then on top of that, nigga, like it's just modern day slavery with these damn jobs and shit. Like, so that's why I preach on
What?
my shirt. Cause like,
okay.
bro, you got to get your own business. You got to like stand on business and get your own business and mind your business. Like, nigga, that's just what it is, bro. Like, shit.
Yeah, but why? But it doesn't seem like we really support ourselves profit. Is that just me, or is that, do you share the same sentiment?
I do. I do. I feel like that, you know what I'm saying? Niggas' values is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Real bad. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yeah, they not whipping us no more, but they use a dollar bill, you know what I'm saying, to whoop that ass. Dance, nigga, dance.
Yeah.
Run, nigga, run. Jump, nigga, jump. You know what I'm saying? And it's like work, nigga, work. You know what I'm saying? Sell your partner out, nigga, sell them out. You know what I mean? Like I remember I was working for Sam's Club, and I was the manager. You know what I mean? And not like a salary member to management. I was the right below it, like a team lead. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? And man, I had niggas just willing to cut my throat, and I'm like, dude, this is only $200 extra on my check. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all want to sell me out for a couple hundred, man? Damn, you know what I'm saying? So it's like then I done been in places where I didn't try to talk to brothers and be like, hey man, you know you could do this and do that and do that, or hey man, I'm working on this or that. They don't even want to support their damn self. So it's
Wow.
like 85% of these niggas is dumb, deaf, and blind. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And I think perfect example the guy, and this is a white guy, but the guy off the Matrix who was eating the steak. You know what I'm saying? The bald
Mm.
dude. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying? He's
yeah.
like,
Put
I
me
know
back
this ain't
in.
real. Yeah, I know it ain't real, but I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We up against them type motherfuckers, so it's like
yeah.
it's hard to win. You know what I mean?
Man, and yeah, I mean, cause I'm trying to understand it. I don't know if it's because we don't get to see some of the black owned products, or if we don't have the connect to them, Steve. But it doesn't seem like um we really push the people that look like us. We would rather champion somebody that's quite the opposite, especially with them being in like a manosphere, which I'm not completely sure what that is on YouTube, but usually it was for black men, and then now you got a white woman who they have chosen to uplift, and not another. I'm sure it's another well qualified black man that's in that area that could have made that move. But again, we're not championing us. Why is that? Or is that?
I think that is because of, and I think I mentioned this yesterday, and I'm gonna reiterate it with the crab in a bucket type deal on with the CIA practicing psyops on the black culture, making us turn against each other and shit. Like Trap said earlier, you know what I'm saying? You have a few that's gonna be with it, and then you're gonna have that Uncle Ruckus over in the corner, you know what I'm saying? That want to go rat you out like Goose just said, or do something against the grain and praise the other versus actually putting into the community, or helping the community out type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's sickening, but we just got to find a way to get out of that shit, to get out of that matrix. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been happening forever. You know what I'm saying? Like since the '60s. You know, and it's still going on the same thing to this day. You know what I'm saying? Niggas selling their souls for rap deals and all this other shit, NBA contracts and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? But what are they get? What are they giving back to the area where they came from? Not a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
I feel like honestly, we like a lot of niggas. You either got one or two types of niggas. They either gonna value a dollar more than themselves, or they not. You know what I'm saying? You either gonna be a
Yeah.
sellout ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? A woman gonna say, you know what, this dollar that I can get from a nigga might just be worth that hour I can spend with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker would do like a nigga do some bullshit. Nigga will cut out. A nigga can know you for years, bro. It would slime you out for some petty ass change that you'd have damn near gave the nigga.
What?
Oh shit,
What?
like, bro, like a lot of times, but that dollar, bro, it's like poison to some of these niggas. It's like a drug, bro. Like that shit really values. Like that shit have so much value. A few bucks has so much value over nigga life, bro. It's like, what is your net worth, nigga? What you think you really worth, bro? That them bucks is really worth that much, bro. Like to the point to where they don't even care to fucking see the us furthering together. They don't give a fuck about the world that they future kids live in and shit like that, and trying to shape it to be the change. Like they don't give a fuck about that shit.
Hell
So
nah.
easily
And you know,
they worried about protecting the image that they don't got. Trying to have like they got some motion and they don't.
hmm
So where does that come from? Where does that? How does that infect us? Where is that coming from?
Man.
Slavery,
Yeah.
definitely.
it had to
I
be
would
even
say
before
definitely.
slavery, because niggas sold niggas into slavery. You know what I'm saying? You know, like
Yeah.
True.
I don't know what it is, but it's just like, man, I'm gonna tell you, I was watching the Primitive Living on YouTube, and I seen them I don't even know what they is. They some kind of niggas, you know what I mean? But they of Asian descent, and they had a stick. I seen Buddy with the stick. You know what I'm saying? He done built a whole mansion out of dirt with one stick. You know what I'm saying? You know, and this the shit that motherfuckers. I mean, cause when you get the money, oh, I can go buy me a house. I done seen another Asian build a Bugatti out of wood.
Oh
You
wow.
understand what I'm saying? So it's showing you all these trinkets that you want to go buy. They're showing you what this stuff is worth. Nothing.
Yeah.
What can you buy that you can't make yourself? You can't buy no extra days on life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't buy yourself a new eyeball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like it's what can you get on the earth? It's almost like a nigga selling you ice in the winter. You know what I'm saying? Like you,
Selling water
if
to a
niggas
whale.
wasn't
I am a
exactly,
hustler,
because if
baby.
niggas,
Yeah,
hey, yeah,
yeah,
because if niggas wasn't lazy, you know what I'm saying? You can go out there and build your own house. You know what I'm saying? Even bricks, that ain't nothing but some dirt and water.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cement, dirt and water. The man had a stick and built the same shit that's $2.4 million in Beverly Hills. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it had a slide, pool, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it show you like that shit really ain't worth nothing, man. The money, we the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
This the money. You can't make no more of this. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That shit don't be worth a damn. And I think it's just they caught up in that matrix and they thinking like this is how this stuff is important, but it's really not. I mean, cause shit, to be honest with you, I'm gonna be real with you. If you driving a Bugatti, that shit is nice. You know what I'm saying? Cool. But damn, you still gonna get there the same way I'm gonna get there. See what I'm saying? If I
I
Yeah.
got
wouldn't
an
even want to
old
drive that
beat
motherfucker, to
up,
be honest.
You ain't
That
lying.
motherfucker costs too
yeah,
goddamn much. Somebody hit
Parts
my shit.
alone.
You know what I'm saying?
exactly,
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
yeah, that's a whole another problem. You know what I'm saying? For real. So it's just like shit. If we gon' it's Dave Chappelle said this. He was like, man, if you got $40 million and I got a couple million and you eating a $100 steak, I'm eating $100 steak. What's really the difference?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Other than the numbers. You know what I'm saying? So like I just feel like a lot of shit just be you can only buy so much shit. Even if you had all the money in the world. It's only so much shit you could buy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, because I definitely I definitely so like with that scenario with the white chick, and I want to get your opinion on this because some of the people that is rocking with her, some of the people that is on her payroll, right? People that she has employed. Trap. Does that change the dynamic of how they should act, or what they should do? Is their line a little bit, non-existent compared to some of the other people who don't have those ties?
So you saying some people are like getting with like a raise or something?
No. Like she's a business, right? So she hires black folks to work with her, right?
Exactly.
She says some racist shit, but they're like, hey, she's cool with me. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
as a fellow black man to a black man who would be in that position, should we have an understanding for that type? Because I mean, she's feeding them. So should there be a little bit of lenience for that?
Again, niggas just be pussy, bro. Niggas be
Mm.
pussy. Like, again, you either gonna stand on principle or you not. You know what I'm saying? You gonna if she's that way, nigga, she can come. That's like her saying. That's like him saying, "Oh, she can call my wife a nigger." She ain't say me, nigga. Like, nigga, what the fuck wrong with you, nigga?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
oh, nigga, you better off, nigga. What? That nigga ain't one of us either, nigga. Shit, like.
yeah,
That's not a nigga we need getting reparations. He is good. He
Hey,
is
99
straight
10
up.
though. Ain't they African? Ain't they African though? They not
They're
even
African.
American.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
African.
they African.
They just happy to be here.
Hey,
They
they
No, they're
just
not
motherfuckers
in
hate
the
us
states.
anyway.
They in the UK.
Yeah, they hate us
Oh, so they
anyway.
ain't even in America.
Nah.
Hey, welcome to slavery, nigga.
Yeah. Hey,
That's why that
Chick was
is,
like, hey,
bro.
I'm trying to get my Africans to the United States.
He trying to
She
be a
called them my
slave, bro.
Africans,
Like,
my G.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
man, bro, this
hey,
shit all fucked
they gonna
up,
be
bro.
building that America 2.0, fucking around with her.
And I ain't never been, man. I ain't even gonna say shit. That shit
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. So,
But the nigga is soft though. The nigga soft though. Like he condoning the activity. Like nigga, you soft as fuck. Like and niggas be scared. They be nigga, fuck that chick. Nigga, you can go get another one. Like some niggas be like, oh well, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Now I get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit, but bro, I done called one of my boss. I'm like, bro, is you racist, nigga? Like, cause you done did a couple things, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Another
Yeah,
boss, I straight up, nigga, I ain't working for you no more. I don't go, and he pay me bread, nigga. I'm talking about bread. You know what I'm saying, bro? Fuck your bread, nigga, and fuck you. I ain't rocking with you,
straight up.
nigga.
That's one
Like,
thing. That's one thing about our generation. You know what I'm saying? I know me personally. I'm a professional job quitter. You know what I'm saying? I
straight
quit a
up.
motherfucking job fast as hell. Boy, I already. You better not say nothing I don't like when I come up in this. I might just walk out this bitch right now. You know what I'm saying? Like Smokey said, he need me. Worm need me. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You feel me? I ain't taking no shit off no job, especially from no motherfucking cracker. That's just what it is. I ain't
Bro,
trying to be racist, but I'm not taking no shit off no job, man. I go get it the hard way. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it. They be trying to handle you too rough, man. And especially if you didn't watch Roots or the Django the night before. You know what I'm saying? You going to work. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You really gonna be looking at them motherfuckers fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker, you
So it's
look like
like shit.
Leonardo, nigga. Come here.
For real.
You are
Straight
owed
up.
this ass whooping.
Yeah, straight up.
Hey,
What
they were
Carlos
too.
said, we gonna do just enough work so they know that we ain't working. For real.
Hey,
For real.
same
Shit.
thing to you, Steve. Man, it seems like there is a. Oh wait, no, I think Prophet. Did I go to you already?
I had spoke on it. You go to
Okay.
Steve.
So I'll come to you, Steve.
I was just saying shit.
So a couple of these guys may be employed. They are employed from a lady who said some racist things. It's not only that she said that. There was another black guy who was working with her. Excuse me. He was letting her know about colonialism. I can't say the word, but colonizers, right?
Mhm.
to the
Yeah.
effect of even giving her a book on it and telling her right there what it was about. She kind of went about it in a dismissive way, so she was familiar with it. I think she kind of played the role of, oh, I don't know, but she was actually adding in a lot of input for some stuff that she was saying she didn't know. I think to cover herself from trying to look racist. It was even one point where she was like, "Ooh, maybe I shouldn't say that." Right. So being that she did say it, she went down that route. She opened up Pandora's box. These people are being paid by this lady. Is there a code for them, or do we let that slide because she's basically feeding them?
Hey, I say, like I said earlier, welcome to slavery, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But 9 times out of 10, they Africans anyway. They dislike African Americans or black individuals from the United States. You know what I'm saying? Not all though, not all. And I'll speak on that. You know what I'm saying? My voice over fucking artist. You know what I'm saying, on my cinematic channel. She's fucking phenomenal, and she's from Ghana. You know what I'm saying? But most of the ones that I met, especially when I was stationed in Germany, they dislike us. Like, you will have to watch out for them before the Russians and the goddamn Turks. You know what I'm saying? Like, like on them, like snaking you out type shit. And it's just a damn shame. Like, we're all quote unquote from the same motherland type shit, even though we never lived there. You know what I'm saying? They brought our ancestors from there. So we have some type of ties to that area. Why do you dislike us so much? You know what I'm saying? And I get it, probably because of the mixed up genetics or whatever. But still, all in all, like,
because we the ones that got caught.
We couldn't run fast enough.
They looking at us like we done left
We
the
different,
hood,
nigga.
but
We lazy
we
to
got
them, nigga. That's why
kidnapped.
we lazy
We
to
ain't
them.
leave the hood, we got kidnapped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I guess we was the ones that was not quick enough. So yeah. So all right. Well, I know that you Trap said that you are not a parent or anything like that, but as a male, what do you think the role of a male is within a family dynamic?
To provide. That's the number one role, like, is to fucking provide, I would say. That's not the only role. You know what I'm saying? I would also say the moral support plays a big role as well. Now, I would say just as big as providing, not quite, you know what I'm saying? But like, cause moral support, nigga, you got like, nigga, shit. You might have some moral support to fuck that situation, nigga. You just don't want
Hey,
that.
love
You know
ain't gonna
what I'm
pay these
saying?
motherfucking bills,
Like,
goddammit.
you don't want me in the homeless shelter, like, yeah, you know, like, I'm just saying, like,
I hear
personally,
your
like, you
stomach
want
growling, baby, but I care about you. You know what I'm
you
saying?
know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
care about your feelings.
you don't want, you don't Trump to provide, nigga. You still got to provide.
Yeah, we fresh out
Yeah.
of candles and the lights just got cut off. God damn.
You
You know
feel
what
me?
I'm
But I love you.
Yeah,
I
straight
love
up.
you.
I
Yeah.
would say,
Okay, so
what,
I'm gonna ask you a different question because I think it kind of ties in with one of the questions from before. So, how would you describe the plight of black men, or where black men are in regards to what they do for family, overall in general, your overall perspective?
say that one more time.
How would you categorize what you see in society when it comes to black men and the roles that they play within inside of their family?
Like, from like what I see, like,
Just in general,
from,
you know what? I'll give you another one. What do you think the public's view, everybody's view is of black fathers, and do you think it's accurate?
hell no, bro. Cause like, hell no, bro. Like, cause if you look on like, all right, cause like if we even look like from where like TVs and all movies and entertainment and all this shit, bro, like, hell no. Yeah, you got some shit going on, but sometimes motherfuckers don't read between the lines. And like, I don't know, bro. Like, actually, sometimes, yeah, yeah. Ah, that's a good question, my nigga. That's a good question, my nigga. Just like, I don't know, bro. But like, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, it's a lot of fucked up daddies out here, bro. Some by choice, some by situation. You know what I mean? Like, I understand certain situations might, you know what I'm saying? So I give benefit of the doubt, but some motherfuckers really just deadbeat ass daddies. You know what I'm saying? So like, ain't no justification for them, you know what I'm saying? But they're often fucking viewed in the movies and all that shit. So like, I don't, you know what I mean? You don't really see too many hustables in TV shows and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So like, we see all the bullshit.
Okay, bet that. So, Goose, man, what do you think the outside world's perspective is when it comes to black men and family, and is it accurate in your opinion?
I think that what I'm saying. They say that black men don't take care of their kids. That's a stereotype. Um, and also, I think that era is dying out. Like you know what I mean. I don't really know too many like new fathers like of our generations. You know what I'm saying? Like that are just deadbeat and just don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Um, so like I think it's on its way out. With the exception of a few. But at the same time, though, I think just us as black men as a whole, you know what I mean? I think that a lot of us are getting too uh zesty. You know what I'm saying? Too moist. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to be too pretty. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Sometimes you just gotta be ugly, for a little bit.
They want to
You
be
know
the
what I'm
female
saying?
in that relationship.
Yeah, yeah. Niggas be too. They getting too soft, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like shit. You take it for instance, uh, without the snitching thing. You feel me? Look at Gunna. You know what I'm saying? That's a spicy nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's kind of like what we dealing with nowadays. Niggas be like, "Oh, I gotta get me a Birkin bag." I recorded a nigga one time. He was actually one of my artists. It was short lived, but he was like, "I just bought myself a Birkin," and I really was like, "Damn, this is crazy." This nigga talking about he just bought himself a Birkin bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I be hearing other rappers rap about, "Oh, I got a go yard bag. I got this. I got that." This shit be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think that niggas is just getting too moist, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting
Hey,
too
Steve,
moist.
these niggas gangstalicious, huh?
Straight gangsta-licious. No thugnificent, straight gangsta-licious, my nigga.
So Steve, man, same question to you. When it comes to what the outside see, when it comes to black men and family, what do you think their perception is, and do you think that it's correct?
I definitely disagree with the perception. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the fact they still try to degrade the black household. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, of whatever time it was or when it, the 80s, 60s to now, they still degrade the black. You know what I'm saying? The black family. They always try to separate the male, take the male out of the household, and that's how you get the zesty or, what I'm saying, the gangsterlicious of the kids. You know what I'm saying? Of your children. And it's just sad. That's going back to that psyop shit that I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's their psychological warfare, you know what I'm saying, on the black culture as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Take the black male out of that household, you know what I'm saying, that household ain't gonna run right. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna always have division in regards to that. And that shit breed into relationships, into the streets and jobs and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what make us look so bad,
Cause
with them
niggas be
infiltrating.
on that hoe shit.
Yeah,
For real.
exactly. And
Niggas
that's
be
why
on that hoe shit.
because of the mother, you know what I'm saying, the mother. I wouldn't say that a mother couldn't raise a son, but that son needs his father. He needs that male figure in his life, or some type of male figure in his life, to help
Hmm.
show him how to be a man versus I'm getting my nails done or I'm getting a Birkin bag, you know what I'm saying, type shit, I mean, I ain't knocking getting a pedicure and manicure as a
I was
man,
about to say,
but I'm
man,
just
wait a
saying,
minute. Is
Yeah,
that a
yeah. I'm
bad
not.
thing?
No, it's not a bad thing, but when that's a
Self care.
priority,
No polish.
every
No
Friday I had
polish.
to go get. Hey, every Friday I had to go get my nails done, type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or I got to go to Macy's and get me that. You know what I'm saying? That new coach. That
Mm,
coach. What they call it, fanny pack or whatever the fuck they call it shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Um, yeah, nigga. Go pick up some bricks. And I'm talking about some cylinder blocks, not no drugs. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Like get your hands
Yeah,
dirty
yeah,
type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, you probably borrowed that money from your mama. You know what I'm saying? Or got it from your
yeah,
bitch.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You didn't
yeah.
work for that shit.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
it's just sad. It's just sad.
Man, I definitely hear that. But while we here, I want to give a big thanks to Trap, Goose the Prophet, and Steve, everybody for holding it down. Thank you for those who are in the comments. Don't feel afraid to say anything in the comments. You can talk to us. I know it probably didn't get out to as many people who were on Ace of Spades, but share it with people. Let them know we are here. We will talk about a whole myriad of facets of things. And but yeah, don't be afraid to ask us and communicate with us. We will talk to you and get your thoughts on there as well. So Steve, man, when it comes to those things, right, to the outside people in their perception of black men, is there anything we can do to change that, or is that just is what it is?
I think we can change, but we just need to stop falling into the fucking traps. The traps that they set for us. Like on the discussion yesterday, with the family traveling from Georgia going to Chicago. Like that was the fucking, like, I get it was probably for a funeral or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas get killed in Chicago. But it's just the point, like, you're already going to another place and you're emotional. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your shit in order, your license in order. If you got a gun, you're not supposed to have it around your kids, type shit. And I know it's for protection, but it's certain laws when you're traveling, especially crossing state lines and shit like that. You setting yourself up for failure. You know what I'm saying? I was fortunate coming up in the city, in Chicago, to not fall victim to that shit. But I have a lot of homeboys that either they got killed or they're still locked up to this fucking day for fucking doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Some shit that like, oh, I'm gonna be 18 before her and we having sex. You don't think her parents, if she get pregnant, gonna say something and she underage type shit? Just like, like, you need to just prevent yourself from being in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Everybody have a different upbringing, but it's just like you got to know how to move. You know what I'm saying? And stop moving reckless. You know what I'm saying? Crashing out and shit. It's just ridiculous. Everything is a setup.
Man, I definitely agree with that. And that orange juice was that orange juice you had?
That's mango. That's mango.
Okay, well, it still look delicious. I don't care what it was. Delicious looking. I forgot to tell you that.
Hey, don't tell the wife. Don't tell the wife. That's
Hey,
her shit.
hey, I take it you ain't talk to her today, huh?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Hey, I ain't gonna never forget that one, man. Gooch, man. Yes, the what the outside believe. Um, is there any way to change that image? Is there any way to change that belief? Not that we should be, concerned about what they think, but is there any way to give us a better image than the one that we have now?
Yeah, it is. It is. For one, we gotta control the image. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we don't have no networks. You know what I mean? We don't have no media networks where we got it just for black people. BT was sold to them crackers a long time ago. And it's like, I think that what needs to happen is black men gotta stop being, you know what I'm saying? And they gotta put they drop their nuts. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying like, you know, I call it unorthodox pimping. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got to put some structure down in your household. You can't be letting the woman, you know what I'm saying, handle you rough. You get what I'm saying? And it's a way to do that, you know what I'm saying, without, being rude or belligerent. You know what I'm saying? It's a way to do it smooth, but you gotta hedge your household. You know what I'm saying? Because like when we take it back way, way back, you know what I'm saying? Let's take it back like 4 flats on a lack. You know what I'm saying? And you go into the scripture, up into the word. You see what I'm saying? What happened? You know what I mean? Adam listened to Eve. You know what I'm saying? About the apple, rather than doing what he was supposed to do and listen to God. And that's the same thing that's been happening repeatedly. We still going through the same thing, you know what I'm saying, as to where we listening to the woman instead of leading the woman. You understand what I'm saying? And I think in return that even causes a lot of disrespect and throws the balance of the household off. So it's just men, to short sum it up, we got to start leading and leading properly. You understand what I'm saying? And that'll start to turn around on it.
Okay, I hear that. You look really relaxed after that blunt trap. What?
That's that good.
That nigga about
Hey,
sleeping and
He got that what they call it, gelato. Goddamn, he
man,
on that
oh
gelato
man,
over
homie is leaned all the way back. Look, I just
boy, he got
reminded him
that.
like, oh shit, hey, hey baby, give me that blunt real quick. I forgot all
Hit
about
that again.
it.
No, that's
Hey.
some good weed. He forgot he was smoking.
All right, man. Trap, man. Same question to you. Like I said, the overall people have kind of given a bad image, or have a bad image when it comes to black men and family. Is there any way to change that image, in your opinion, or is there any way to change that? Do you think?
All right, so away from like the entertainment side of shit, you know what I'm saying? Because Prophet pretty much already covered that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna answer on that because he's right. We gotta control the networks and
I talk about go
what
on bang bang.
the fuck?
That was an accident. Sorry, that was an accident. That was an accident. Dog, my fault.
But no. So yeah, just do, you know what I'm saying? Like do kind of like what he said and control the networks. Um Now, and then another part of that, I'm gonna add on to what he was saying. Motherfuckers gotta understand entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I seen some shit in the movie, and when I was a kid, it was Coach Carter. I think somebody got shot, little light skinned dude, his brother died or something, and Coach Carter, I cried. You know what I'm saying? I was sad as fuck. My
I was
mama
gonna talk
pulled the
about that
movie
shit
out and
yesterday.
you know what I'm saying? My mama pulled the movie out. She like, look, this shit is. She's like, this is fake. This is not real.
Hey, but
Wipe
the
the
thing is
kids.
though, like I was
You
gonna
know,
say though yesterday, we need more black men like Samuel. You know what I'm saying? Like that was actually like, yeah, it was a bad boys home or bad boys or juvie or whatever they call it, right? But still, he was able to actually get them on track and work together. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. We need more males like that. You know, more black men like that.
real shit. But it wasn't like me being a kid, bro. I'm getting impression. Fuck Samuel, nigga. I'm looking at the niggas with the guns. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already getting attached to these. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on some they young shit. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that was already impressionable to me. You know what I'm saying? As a kid. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is that to these white folks and to these other motherfuckers, who knows how impressionable it is to them, and like motherfuckers got to understand that entertainment is just entertainment. When you got John Wick and shit killing motherfuckers, that niggas ain't looking at white folks like, oh, these motherfuckers is killers. These niggas just you can do you. Oh yeah, oh, man. But like what I'm saying is like what I'm saying is like, listen, when these white folks looking at John Wick and shit, he just dropped a new movie. They ain't like these niggas some killers, you know what I'm saying? They ain't changing our, you know what I'm saying, everybody perspective on necessarily white men, because we already know what they like, you know what I'm saying? So like
Hey,
I
Trap, I
think
said it
you said,
yesterday though. They don't
you said
have
what?
they don't have the same networks that we or the same television programming that we have in the hood. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's closer to the hood, they probably get that shit on the news. But the ones that's far away from the hood, they don't see our shit until that shit is blasted all over fucking national news type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
You
real
know, they
shit.
don't see what's going on in the hood. So, you know, all they have is that word of mouth saying
Is
niggas
that?
ain't
That's what
shit.
I'm saying. So therefore, like that's all it is perception. So that's why I'm not even gonna necessarily try to touch on that shit. Only besides motherfuckers gotta like whatever you see on your phone, you gotta know that's what it is. What you see on your phone, especially if it's entertainment, rap songs, movies, things of that nature. Don't hold that shit to our fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
all everybody just like that. That's all I'm
But
saying. Now,
if you
how
look
can
at
we
it though,
change? Huh?
from the hood, I don't mean to cut you off, Trap. I just wanted to talk about if you look at all these fucking mass shootings,
Huh?
us as
Yeah, you a
niggas, we can
police.
say white folks is crazy. Them the niggas that's gonna shoot
Uh,
up some shit. You
But
know, that's
that's
gonna shoot up
news. That's
something
not
slick there.
entertainment. That's
Thank you,
news.
baby.
That's news, my nigga. That's real shit. We talking about entertainment. Like that's some real shit you talking about.
I got to say, you know what I'm saying? I want to add, there's been some times, like, I done been in situations down here in Florida where I didn't had to interact with certain individuals. And I'm talking about you might have a joker. I'm talking about he might be 6'2", 280. You know what I'm saying? Big wicks, mouth full of goals, and just be the nicest motherfucker you ever want to meet. Hey, brother, how you doing? Just be just nice and cool. You know what I'm saying? But I know if like white people probably see that and probably like, oh, this a thug. You know what I mean? Because instantly, and I was just talking to my wife about this. When I dreaded my hair, they started treating me very terrible. You know what I'm saying? Very terrible. Ever since my son has dreaded his hair, he's been in trouble at school all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's definitely something to where they're judging us based on how we're looking, you know what I'm saying, or what they seeing on TV, you know what I'm saying, versus using intelligence and you know what I mean, seeing for themselves.
Oh no,
But
one
I
hundred
that's
think
what
what
percent.
I'm
it is
saying
the
though.
radical though. You know, the radical or the revolution. That's one thing that I think that they fear. You know what I'm saying? Black folks actually unite and work together.
What?
You know, like the
Of course,
BPP
that's
did.
what they fear.
That fucking creates fear. They shit themselves, women and
Because they
fucking
know what's
men.
gonna happen if they don't keep pushing this homosexuality on us and dividing our families and households, and we get a family together and we start building, we gonna outdo them. We're genetically dominant. That's just science. I'm not racism. That's science. We're genetically dominant. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, the first man was found over there in Africa. So anything that we do, even being gangster, even being crooks, gangsters, and robbers, we do it better than they did. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they
Hey,
know
by the
that
way,
we'll
free
take
Big
over
Meech,
this shit.
free Big
And they
Meech.
free big meat straight up. And they feel like we gonna do they feel like we gonna oppress them if we, they terrified of that because they think we gonna oppress them. But you know what I mean? That's not even in our nature. Like black people are some of the kindest people that you want to meet, you know what I'm saying, until they fuck with.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I definitely do agree with that one. So what I want to do is I want to ask you, Trap, man. I don't want to keep you out for too long here, so we're gonna start getting ready to wrap this thing up. But what is it that, because I mean you hear a lot about black men and what they think and of us and all this stuff and all that, but I think it's different in who we actually are, right? But that's not to say that maybe we are not without faults. So what is it that we can do better in just different facets and different areas in our life as black men?
All right, so to finish off my answer for your first question that you just asked me about, like how can we change like how we're like perceived. Like I said, against not to mention the entertainment side of things, because people just got to understand entertainment is entertainment, and but more so how we interact with these people. Again, now if you have a perception of a black man to a racist person, I don't necessarily believe that you can kind of change that perception. So this, my answer is not towards them. You know what I'm saying? Um, but if it's just a normal person who's not black, and you know what I'm saying, I feel like just the day to day interactions with black people would change that perception. You know what I'm saying? Um, and also for things that we can do is how we react to certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Um, we can act like a nigga or we can handle it like an adult. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we kind of have a choice of like how we want to be perceived as an individual. You know what I mean? I feel that just boom, boom, by doing that in day to day real life, that would change the perception that a lot of people would have on black men. Now, what can we do as a, what was your second question that you just asked me?
Just in every facet of life, man. Is there any area where we can improve in as black men?
Can improve?
Yes.
Shit. Being more active
I would say I would say shit for the fathers who's not active in their kids' life to be more active. You know what I'm saying? I'm surrounded by a lot of people who are active in their kids' life. So, but that's just one thing I would have to throw out there. Besides
Sending my
that,
kids to your
shit.
crib for the summer.
Hell no. Adults only. You gotta be 21 and up coming this though. But nah, shit. And then I would also say, really start a business. We have to control our dollar and keep our dollar in our economy. We got to control our money. Um, and just fucking, bro, be a better provider. You know what I'm saying? Get off of that bullshit. Stop being soft, like LaDonna said. You know what I'm saying? Compromise your woman if you got to sometimes, bro. Shit, you want to be right or you want peace? You know what I'm saying? Like my brother used to tell me. Like, also, a lot of these niggas be on that 50-50 bill shit. Hey, you got cooperative money? Hey, you got to be cooperative money, whatever floats the boat. But, like, provide as the best you can, my nigga. Like, real shit. Because there's somebody out there who can do better, nigga. So you better get in position as a black man, nigga. Like,
Exactly.
you better get in position and have your ducks in line, have your motherfucking life insured, have you got your car insured, you got your home insured, have your life insured, nigga. Have nigga certain ducks you gotta have in line as a black man, nigga. Control your emotions, nigga. Like, it ain't gotta be macho, it ain't about who can fight it out, nigga. Like, learn to be intellectual and control your fucking emotions and get have goals, nigga, and get shit done.
There it is. I hate to bet that. Control your emotions. Gooch the Prophet, man. What is in your opinion? What do you think that black men can do better in every facet of the life, whichever one you want to choose?
I think that for one, you know what I'm saying. You spoke about this yesterday about being direct. You know what I'm saying. I think that us as men, we get a little too sensitive. You know what I'm saying about stuff, and we need to stop being so sensitive and, like Trap was saying, control our emotions and our impulses. I think that we have to start leading. We have to stop looking for validation and attention. You know what I mean? I feel like nowadays the men are following the women. You know what I'm saying? And it's just it's the whole family dynamics. It's not even just black people, but to speak on our people, like it's been set backwards. Like it's been everything is just reversed. It's almost like I woke up one day after 2001 sometime, and it just was like, I'm in opposite land. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is opposite. Like you cannot. It says it in the Quran. You know what I mean? Like you cannot be splitting no bills with your old lady. If that's your woman, you supposed to take care of her. Now she gotta help you. That's different. You know what I'm saying? If she gotta help you here and there, that's fine. But it's not her job. And I'm gonna tell you something else. If you can't, if you don't trust your woman enough to give her all your money, you don't need to be fooling with her. You understand what I'm saying? Like you need to be able. I think that provides a sense of security for women. You know what I'm saying? And it has to be the right woman. You understand what I'm saying? But you definitely, if you're the breadwinner, it doesn't mean you're a tyrant. Don't become a tyrant just because you're paying all the bills and you're taking care of everything, because you know what I mean? Working is easy compared to managing all the kids, cooking and cleaning. You know what I'm saying? Like I, I've had to be at home with my kids before. You know what I'm saying? While my wife was out at times, and that's a rough job. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with them kids, cooking, cleaning, doing laundry. Man, I take my ass to work. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
For
yeah,
real.
doing homework and shit. Hell yeah.
Man, what? You know what I'm saying? So it's like we just have to start living in our masculinity, you know what I'm saying, and teaching our women to be feminine. And we have to be patient, because I think that we were the ones that fucked it up in the first place.
All right, I hear that. Sorry, I had myself muted. I didn't want to
No,
catch
you
some of
good,
this
you good, you
noise over
good.
here. But yeah, man, I hear everything you're saying, man, and I agree with it. Steve, same question to you, man. How do we team 50-50 over here says Jakar Lee, man, in the building? What it do, man? You're supposed to be up here. What happened, man? You're supposed to be up here. This guy right here, man. Um, I don't know why she's calling me, but yeah. So with that being said, is there anything that oh hey, get out of here. Is there anything that you think that men could do better, specifically black men, for any facet of life, community, work, home, any area? Do you think that men can do better in?
I would say no because we're godlike. When we speak, the
Mm.
whole room is fucking listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, no, I'm tripping, I'm tripping. But like the thing is, like the panel just said earlier, like fucking like for one starters, being our families' lives. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get it. Yes, others, then we're not always gonna agree with everybody, but at least be able to compromise. You know what I'm saying? At least meet them halfway. You know what I'm saying? Like, and understand our children. Don't befriend them. Be a be a parent. I almost said something else. Be a parent versus just being a friend. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's wrong with the children nowadays. You know what I'm saying? These parents, because they work so many hours, they feel guilty. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not
Mm.
spending enough time with their children. So they becoming their friend and give them an iPad or giving them money and stuff like that. It's crazy. Now that I say that, I was talking to my cousin the other day in Memphis, and we was having a dope long conversation, like hours, and we was talking about how I think one of his ex girlfriends, how her son, and he's over 21 with a family type shit, like, well, he got a girlfriend and a baby, and like he hit her up and asking her for money, and she's like, no, I can't do that, I'm trying to get the roof done, or XYZ whatever. And he said, mama, that's fucked up. I wish I would say some shit like that to my mama. My mama would have, man, I'm talking about whole fists in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's just crazy. Like, with us, being older and feeling guilty because of the recession and trying to work extra hours to do more for our families, and our kids are suffering, but we need to go about it a different way. So I think if we find out on how to attack that, I think that'll make us better, especially for black men. You know what I'm saying? With families.
Okay, okay, bet that, bet that. Well, before we get up out of here, man, I want to give each and every one of y'all the floor just in case there's something that I missed or something that you guys want to talk about. We can get into it. Trap, I'm gonna start with you, good sir. Is there anything that you want to talk about before we get up out of here?
I'm good to go.
All right, man. Goose the Prophet, is there anything you wanted to talk about before we got up out of here? Anything you need to get off your chest?
Yeah, I think that like I said, I think we got a problem with the men and the women and the family dynamics. And if you got a good wife at home or you got a good lady at home, I think that the way that this whole stripathon started, you know what I'm saying? Like where all the women are emulating, you know what I'm saying, strippers and working girls, you know what I mean? Is because we the ones who pressing the like button. We the ones who thirsty on social media. And yeah, we all been guilty of that. Yeah, we all been
Damn,
guilty of
son,
that.
where'd you find this?
Yeah.
But if your wife sees you liking this picture or liking this girl, you know what I'm saying, or cheating on her with this girl who's, you know what I'm saying, naked, you feel me, she gonna feel like that's what she gotta do, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna start a trend, you know what I mean, that where they feel they gotta objectify themselves, you know what I mean, to get a man. In
Or
actuality, that's just not us controlling our lust, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know too many niggas that's just be like, man, I want to wife her if she butt naked on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you don't want that type of woman. You know what I mean? And I think that we've made that popular. You know what I mean? And we have to depopularize that, if that's a word. We got to make that unpopular and start giving credit to the real women who, you know what I mean, are covered. You know what I mean? Taking care of the house, being righteous. You know what I mean? We got to celebrate them women a little bit, way more, way more.
Yeah, man, I think you're right on that aspect, man. Of that, maybe we have to take a look at how we what we looking at and what we clicking on, and what message that might send, man. Steve, you got anything to say about that?
Yeah, I was just gonna touch on what Prophet was just saying. You know what I'm saying? On the other side of that, you know what I'm saying, it can create friction in the relationship, you know what I'm saying, when the female or the mate sees that, you know what I'm saying, they can draw back and stop giving you that attention and stuff like that because they feel that you already done cheated mentally. You know what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
know, you already
Mhm.
done cheated in your mind. So it's just a
Mhm.
matter of time when you gonna do it. So they just preparing for that date type shit. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, you know what I'm saying, just treating them better. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know what I'm saying, like the old saying is, you know what I'm saying, a happy wife, you know, equals a happy household type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Your wife
that's
happy.
one of the stepping stones to, you know what I'm saying, to help build that relationship type shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, you got to keep them happy. I really I agree with it, but at times they be you know what I'm saying, they from Venus, we from Mars type shit, so they be on some other shit. But sometimes like I said yesterday, you got to compromise. You got to find a way to compromise. Like my wife in the other room, she can hear me talking right now. You know what I'm saying? She know I'll talk to her ass tomorrow. It's two
Mhm.
days. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
the thing is though, you know, we have we have that relationship to where, you know what I'm saying, if we not seeing eye to eye, let's revisit this the next day just to keep down the argument and the confusion and, you know, somebody doing something sporadic. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the
That's
way
some
we were
game.
built up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, because if you up under, I like my old man always said that if you up under something so much, you can't see what's around that situation. So if, like, say for instance, like when I was dating and shit, like me and my girlfriends was always together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Going to the hall, being a Jehovah's Witness, you see us at the assemblies together. You see us at the hall together. I'm at her hall, she at mine. We are in service together. We doing everything together. But as soon as you take a step back, you can actually see those true flaws. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
that's why, you know, those exes are exes and my wife is the wife, so to speak. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Straight
just
up.
leave it at
Straight
that,
up.
just in case they watching.
yeah, man. Look
But
at that.
you
Yeah.
know
That's
what I'm
beautiful.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, yeah. Trap, did you have anything to say about what Gucci Prophet was saying?
So do y'all agree with Jacor Lee that
Team
y'all should go
50-50 over
50-50?
here.
Are y'all team 50-50?
I'm gonna go with, no disrespect to my dog, Jacor Lee, but I'm gonna go with a big hell to the no, no, no. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a slippery slope. Once you start, how you gonna? Hey, you can't. A household's not gonna function properly. You need water and sunlight to grow a plant, and it's not gonna function properly if your left foot trying to be your right foot. You know what I'm saying? How she gonna cook, clean, and take care of the kids if she gotta go work and pay bills as well? You know what I'm saying? It's like, the kids will be missing out. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna affect the kids because now nobody's home to make sure that they all right, make sure that they good. And women are natural nurturers. That's why you see uh lesbian women getting pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Or lesbian women. I'm talking about those who identify as a male. You know what I'm saying? And babies still. What? And then wrap your mind around this. Wrap your mind around this. A woman will say that they lesbian, right? And it's no diss to the alphabet crew. You know what I'm saying? But one will say that they lesbian and then go get a woman that looks like a man with a with a with a
Mm,
fake with a fake joint. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know
man.
what I mean.
Damn,
There's
son.
some you feel me? So it's like it's got to be some repairing going on in the mind. You know what I mean? But you just got to be a man. You got to lead, and you got to allow your woman to be in her feminine while you be in your masculine. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Okay,
just what's
okay.
going on.
Mr.
Hey,
Jakar Lee said,
I'm gonna
I
talk.
can cook, clean, and take care of them kids. Shit, I'm doing it right now. Shout out to my boy Card out there.
Hey, I'm gonna just touch on what Prophet was just saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I say it like it's 90-10 over here. You know what I'm saying? If you want that Birkin bag or you want that, that new Ford Explorer, hey, you got to pay that motherfucking note. You know what I'm saying? Because that wasn't in the budget type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
So
Nah, yeah,
that's
I agree.
where it's at over here. You know what I'm saying? But I feel
Yeah.
you. I feel you on that because my household growing up, my old man, he worked 2 fucking jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
he was a police officer during the day or whatever his shifts was, and he did security for Amvest, the thrift store that was right behind the crib. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard
And
work.
my mom didn't work. My brother was born in 85, so I think she stopped working at 86. So my mother haven't worked since 86. You know what I'm saying? Because my father was the breadwinner. Like he did everything. But dinner better be ready, the house better be motherfucking clean, and groceries better be shopped. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that was like the main 3 goals that, every day. And everything else was just extra added, you know what I'm saying? Added icing on the cake type shit, But with the times and inflation and shit, yeah, you got to do that at least. I would say at least 80-20. You know what I'm saying? 80-20.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because because they want things and they have other needs that men don't have. So they have to have the money to take care of that because or try to find a way to put that into the budget. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel that
Yeah.
though. I feel that.
Jakar Lee says, in reality, do what works for your relationship. I hear that, man. Hey, man, no, man, I'm doing 50-50, dog. And for me to do more than that, I need to have a lot more benefits for that, man. So I'm paying 50-50. I'm gonna get a lot of grief. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be a lot of what is it called? Cooperation. Which is okay because that's what I keep my extra money for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it ain't gonna.
No, I feel that.
Yeah, this chain costs money. I had to go spend something for this. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have did it if no, man. You gotta offer a lot more for me to be able to do such. And plus, the way that my funds are set up, it ain't gonna work like that. So yeah, so I'm
hey, on some real shit though.
on
On some real shit. Hey, my wife, she goddamn bamboozled me. Like when I met her, she was making more money than me. When I worked at UPS,
oh no way.
She was making more money than me. And then when I joined the military, she blamed that shit on me, just like Adam did Eve. She blamed that shit on me. Like you got us traveling to all these other places. No, I'm not the one that got us traveling. It's goddamn what the fuck his name? Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam got us goddamn traveling. I didn't pick this motherfucking place. Who would have thought my motherfucking red ass would be in Kansas? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it is what it is. So I gotta take the good with the bad and compromise. Eat my motherfucking words type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel that.
Jakar Lee just said, "Don't say the C word. They gonna get mad at." LOL.
What cunt?
No, he's talking about compromise. What the hell you talking about? Where did we go from there? Oh man, there was another word we can't say either. Jakar. All right, so yeah, Steve, man, was there something that you wanted to talk about before we get up out of here?
Nah, man, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that rack. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave that rack where it's at. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna bring that situation up with that, but it's pointless. You know what I'm saying? To talk about it, he's just getting more famous. So I'm gonna leave that there. I got nothing else.
Okay. Bet that, man. Well, we were just talking about men stuff today, and I think we definitely did the damn thing. I think you guys offered up a great discussion and great views on what does it mean to be a man from all different aspects, as well as how do we change some of the negative things and some of the negative views as well. So I just want to thank again Trap, thank Gooch the Prophet and Steve G for coming in and holding it down. You feel me? And thank you for Jakar Lee for lighting up the comment section. You know what I'm saying? I definitely do appreciate it. Oh man, the thumbs down person found their way over here. What the hell? They follow me from Ace of Spades all the way over here.
Throwing up Gooch.
Yeah, all the way over here to the goddamn throw down the thumbs. Like, why did you search me out? No. Come on, hey, you with the thumbs down. We're gonna have a conversation real quick. come and tell me why you gave me a thumbs down real quick. I'm just curious. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense to throw the thumbs down and then not even offer up any kind of critique, man. Why you give me the thumbs down? Come on and talk about it. I think I know who it is too. Hey, over here. Stalking Steve.
I tell them leave it in the comments.
Steve, they over here stalking. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, put the
Hey, I just seen another thumbs go up. I appreciate that. That offset that little thumbs down. Whoever that was, scared to come here and say something.
Hey, drop the location.
You feel me? But again, I want to thank everybody for coming through. Thank you for everybody for hitting the like button, and you for hitting the dislike. I still love you no matter what. And again, Jakar Lee for hitting up that that chat, man, making some good discussion. I can't wait to get you in here, man. We need you in here because we're gonna go deep. This was just the first one. We scratching the surface with this one, so we're gonna be going deep up in it because we've already had a few conversations behind the scenes and different things, and we're gonna touch on those things. But first, before you do anything else, you got to make sure your house is clean. So that's why we talked about this right here. So until next time. Oh, actually, Trap, man, you got anything before we get up out of here, man? Any last words?
No, I'm all good to go, man. Appreciate you having me.
All right. He said, you got trolls, man, already. You know what I'm saying? But these trolls are silent. They don't really say nothing. Who's the prophet, man? You got anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
Yeah, I just got a recommendation. This right here, this book right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all can see that.
What is that?
This is the Quran. You know what I'm saying? I think that reading that book, you know what I'm saying, shed some light on perspective and to get you right. You can't go wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? One of the things that we having a problem with is we getting too far away from God. You know what I'm saying? And being God, like that's the root of all our problems.
Okay. All right then, there it is. Hey, so you heard it straight from Gooch the Prophet, man. Get the Quran, man, and read that. Steve G, man, what's your last words before we get up out of here, man?
It's a new podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's only up from here. Yeah.
You know
what I'm saying? That's it.
Yes, sir. Man, well, it's not possible without you guys, man. You guys definitely make it for a good discussion, man, and I really do appreciate all y'all for coming through. So until next time, man, y'all take it easy, and we are out of here. Peace out.
Yeah. Welcome to the bakery. Yes. I'm gonna take you all around the world, but I promise I'll bring you back safely. This is your boy E. Dwan. Get him.
I'm a certified cook, call me the iron chef for making bread. The way I get the dough, mix it up, let it rise in the oven when I'm baking it. I think it's clear to see, I gotta get this money. So I'm in the music game and making it my bakery. Think of me as a well-renowned chef, you can call me Mr. Pillsbury. Ain't a dope boy, but I'm dope boy, fresh from slanging in this industry. I think it's clear to see, I gotta get this money. Slanging all type of ways in the music game and making it my bakery. We getting bread up in the bakery. Low stacked above our head up in the bakery. From homemade recipes that I made especially for this music industry and then made it my bakery. I'm cooking up a batter so cold you sweat I got a one R&B. Ain't no possible way he's spinning the flow like that while he's singing. Y'all think that's ghostwriting? Well, I think y'all tripping. Just like Neo Playboy, I does all of my writing. I'm on my grinding, coming up with new recipes to make this cake. I'm hearing from sources all around the world that saying your boy is great, but I won't let it get to me. Gotta keep a cool head mentally in order to perfect my craft and take over this industry. I'm trying to build an empire like Sean Diddy so bad. Boy, records selling by the milli, we could call it a collab. We we rolling in dough from all angles. Have you noticed that? No need to climb the charts, I'm topping them right off the bat. Unlike a lot of artists, I'm making music that'll kill the beat. Don't wanna be a jerk, produce a song with a beat, them best at me. The best new artist nominated for an MVP. I'm a 5-star restaurant, head chef, the bakery. I'm a certified cook, call me the Iron Chef for making bread. The way I get the dough, mix it up, let it rise in the oven when I'm baking it. I think it's clear to see, I gotta get this money. So I'm in the music game and making it my bakery. Think of me as a well-renowned chef, you can call me Mr. Pillsbury. Ain't a dope boy, but I'm dope boy, fresh from slanging in this industry. I think it's clear to see, I gotta get this money. Slanging all type of ways in the music game and making it my bakery. We getting bread up in the bakery. Low stacked above our head up in the bakery. From homemade recipes that I made especially for this music industry, and then made it my bakery.
In before the end of the chorus, I jump in the woods, smack 3 bears and eat they fucking porridge. You can't ignore it, and damn right you can't fucking afford it. With lines so dope that even Weezy try to fucking snort it. Please say the bit, are you crazy or are you insane? Fucking up your mental with this pencil, call it cocaine. Some call it X, some call it meth, some call it Krispy Kremes. See, you make it with dope, when I make it as dope, it's just one and the same. Homie, stay in your lane. I'm a G5 flyer, you a Greyhound rider. Fucking bitches in the car unless they pay for the Ramada. With a million slut freaks, see I aim for the sky, so if I miss, I'm still in that penthouse suite. They like when I twist, they like when it's slow. They throwing the hate and I raking the dough. Forever po pimpin' and sitting real low, sipping on syrup while ripping on Vogue. Haters keep talking, the bullshit keep walking. I don't understand, I'm like R2D2, yeah I'm retarded. Flow is retarded, catch it at Walmart waiting to greet ya.
I'm a certified cook, call me the Iron Chef for making bread. The way I get the dough, mix it up, let it rise in the oven when I'm baking it. I think it's clear to see, I gotta get this money. So I'm in the music game and making it my bakery. Think of me as a well-renowned chef, you can call me Mr. Pillsbury. Ain't a dope boy, but I'm dope boy, fresh from slanging in this industry. I think it's clear to see, I gotta get this money. Slanging all type of ways in the music game and making it my bakery. We getting bread up in the bakery. Low stacked above our head up in the bakery. From homemade recipes that I made especially for this music industry, and then made it my bakery.